I would like to welcome everybody to the final show of 2017, and fittingly enough, it is called Apocalypse. This is going to be an apocalyptic night if any of the matches on this card here can deliver, because in our main event, we have Jowell Hernandez, the leader of the LVA, taking on the CME World Champion Ivan Yakov, whose life has been made a living hell because of this group, the LVA, over the past couple of weeks. Corporal Punishment joins the LVA. He turns on Ivan. He puts him through a windshield. Steel cage match was the only logical way to go. I want to ensure, I know I can ban the LVA from ringside like I usually do, but I want to make sure that nothing goes down in this match and nobody gets involved in that steel cage. It's going to be one-on-one, and Jowell's going to be locked inside of a cage with the man who he's been tormenting over this past couple of months. It's going to be something that I cannot wait to see. We have other matches in action too. We got Jackson Montgomery and Bryce teaming up together to take on two other members of the LBA, Salvaje and Luis Sanchez. We've got all the championships on the line. We've got Tag Team Championships, Television Championships. The Women's Championship will be defended in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And so much more. We're going to get things started, though, with a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. Granat, who just made his way out to the ring, is going to be taking on this man right here, Pierce. Granat and Pierce had a very good match on Pulse, with Pierce coming up just short. He lost that match. He lost in the finals of the Uprising tournament last month. Looking to correct himself even more. He got a good head start on that when he defeated Avery on Pulse last week, who you will see later. Also, Avery challenging for the Television Championship. So Pierce managed to knock off the #1 contender for the TV title. He's going to have to beat Granat here if he wants to try and erase some of his demons and get himself back on the right track. But Granat is in the same exact situation. He's hungry. He's hungry for more. If he could beat Pierce 2 matches in a row, he may be on to better things like the Television Championship. We'll just have to see. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited for this show here tonight. Aiko Katsuko is back also. She will be taking on Penny May in a Falls Count Anywhere match. This is going to be off the charts. Let's get 2018 started off a little prematurely, a day early, with a fantastic show. That sounds good to me. I don't know about you, but that's the goal here. Here in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. It's a great place to have a show. It's a great place to just spend some time, and it's going to be a great place for some wrestling right now. Collar and elbow tie-up now. These two locking up in the middle of the ring, feeling each other out there. They're very well versed in each other's games, but it's just a little feeling out process. See what happens in the early goings. Pierce has Granat down with the side headlock, but Granat powers his way out of it. Standing side headlock now. Pierce using his weight, using all those leg power right there, pushing him against the ropes. Irish whip, catches him with a drop kick. Beautiful, picture perfect drop kick. And Granat is holding his head in pain. That's how on the money that shot was. Oh, quickly again, collar and elbow tie up. Got a wrist lock. Pierce really cinching in on that, steps on the back of the leg, gets him down. Now he's got an arm bar. Wrenches on that arm. Granat just pushes his way out of it. Now we got a stare down. Pierce establishing dominance early, but an enziguri out of nowhere just clocks Pierce right in the temple, and Granat is not playing around here tonight. Irish whip. Pierce hangs onto the ropes. Granat looks to close the gap, gets punched in the face instead. Pierce springs up to the top rope, missile drop kick. That's 2 drop kicks now, right on the mark. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg. And we just get a 2 count. First pinfall of the night gets a 2. Granat fights back, hits a big corkscrew forearm. Big, just an elbow drop right across the chest, right on the heart. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Hard place to get hit. Oh, very nice jumping complete shot there onto Pierce. Now Pierce is the one down, gets the hook, the leg hooked, 2 count. And we're only going to get a 2 count here, so we're trading some shots, trading some blows, trading some pinfalls in the early goings. Now Granat's the one going up top. Calling for something. He's telling Pierce to get up. Pierce obliges, whether knowingly or not. Granat off the top rope with a chop to the top of the skull. Pierce rolls out of the ring just for some semblance of cover, but he ain't safe out there. Somersault senton over the top rope to the outside. Pierce is getting completely rocked right now, and there's a double axe handle to the back of the neck just to add on top of it. Pierce gets thrown back into the ring now. He's trying to get up to his feet. He's using the ropes to help him out here. Granat is up top. Pierce turns around, sees him, jumping knee strike to the skull. My God, he got some height on that one. Pierce throwing the legs around. That means he's setting him up for a big superplex. It looks like he's got him up. He's going for the superplex. Oh, Granat fights back, punch to the gut, and he shoves Pierce straight off the top rope. Now Granat has him where he wants him. Elbow drop right to the heart. Hooks the leg. Oh, and we have a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. This match is over. Granat Tuz wins again against Pierce, and Pierce is I thought he had it a little figured out after beating Avery in a hell of a match last week, but clearly Granat has his number. This crowd is stunned, but they are all in on Granat. And why wouldn't you be? The man has been impressive his entire career here. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Granat has just cemented himself as the #1 contender for the television championship. Whoever wins tonight is going to have to step against him next time. He's been building himself up a very nice resume. Challenged Jackson for the world title after beating him in September. Consistently par for the course, and now he's picked up some big wins recently. And this man right here could be back to championship glory very, very soon. As for Pierce, he's going to have to go right back to the drawing board where he came from. It's a shame. The man could have easily won the Uprising tournament, but now to see him in this kind of state, it's clearly affected him. Either way, Granat celebrating his big, big win. But up next, tag team action. The Natural Perfection take on the team of Otto and Reese Jr. I mean, this match right here could potentially be a tag team championship match down the line. You never know. Both of these teams have been looking pretty good, and including Otto and Reese Jr. You could argue Referee's father helped out a little bit there against the Masons, but even when they were just themselves fighting the Mason family, they were very, very surprisingly good. I mean, not necessarily in Otto's case, because we know what Otto's capable of. He's really stepped his game up over the past year. But Reese Jr., I mean, the guy's a natural. He's learned and he's absorbed from everybody he's ever refereed in the ring, it seems. Everybody, he's a student of the game. Simple as. Well, with a guy like Reese Sr. as your father, I assume you must need to be at the top of your game. But the Natural Perfection are an interesting story. Both of these men fought each other in the Uprising tournament. Rich Reed came out on top there, and Rich Reed ultimately won the Uprising tournament. So that man right there in front, Rich Reed, has a championship opportunity whenever he wants to get it within 1 year. So he's got 11 months to go. Natural Perfection have chosen to take the long road up. They want to work their way back up from the bottom to the top, see if they can get a tag team title match without having to burn that Uprising match, which is understandable. Still got a long time to go, so see what happens. Worst comes to worst, you don't get a championship match within the year, you just cash it in right there. So they're looking to beat Otto and Reese Jr., but Otto and Refer looking to establish themselves as contenders to the tag team titles. If they win here tonight against a team like the Natural Perfection, that certainly will go a long, long way in doing so. But Rich Reed and Jason, they managed to team up again after the Uprising tournament, won their match, fought the World's Axis, who are the #1 contenders to the tag titles, and came up short again. The World's Axis just absolutely have their number. There's no beating them if you're the Natural Perfection. So I don't know, maybe knowing them, they want the World's Axis to win the tag team titles. Maybe then they'll cash in on a tag team championship match. But if I'm them, I'd probably want the Hollywood Elite to come out with the championships. Otto is just hitting Rich Reed in the face, who is asking for more. Okay, this one started off a little bit differently than I expected. Okay, Otto's incorrigible, ladies and gentlemen. And Jason Adams is not taking kindly to that. Well, we got this match started, and Reese Jr. is not even out here yet. Otto breaks the grip. Oh, there's Refer. He followed suit. Okay, very, very odd way to start this match off. I mean, maybe Refer ran out of money, so he couldn't drop it down from the rafters, trying to save some face. Either way, Otto with a standing drop kick on Jason Adams. It looks like this might have been a strategy from these two guys. Otto in control early on the natural. Jason Adams, vertical suplex, very beautifully done. Oh boy, Otto is really poking the bear right now on both of these guys. If you're new to CME Wrestling, the Natural Perfection are one of the best tag teams in the world. It's not frequently that they get treated like this. But Jason Adams looking to take control of this one again. He's got Otto down. What's he going for here? He's going for a big power bomb. Big sit-out power bomb. My God, did you see the impact on that? Otto gets his shoulder up. Grab the ropes also. Jason now, Irish whip. Diethelm in the corner, in the wrong corner, I should say. Tag to Rich Reed. Jason going for a back suplex. It looks like, oh no, excuse me. Throws Otto into the ropes. Now Rich Reed with a back suplex. Combination strikes. Rich looking to take control here. Oh my God, did you see the way Otto landed on the back of his head after that suplex? I think it's time for Diethelm to make a tag, and soon. German suplex is countered by Otto. Otto now runs at him, Irish whip, Rich Reed thrown outside the ring, he hangs on. And he's thrown back into the ring with a hip toss. Diethelm up top. The deity Otto Diethelm is calling for it. Rich is getting up, and Otto with a fantastic forearm off the second rope. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg. One. And we're just going to get a 1 count off of that one. With a team as well established as the Natural Perfection, Otto and Ref are going to have to break out some tag team action. And they're going to do something right here. Double back body drop, sending Reed flying through the air. There's quite a stark contrast in the amount of time these two teams have been together. Natural Perfection have been together years and years, even before CME. Otto and Ref and Reese have been a team for about 3 months. So, you know, there's a learning curve here. But I will say Otto and Ref are holding their own pretty well so far. Rich Reed, goes for a leg lariat, but he missed the mark completely. I'm not sure if Ref threw him off his game or not. He's got him in a small package roll-up. 2. Oh, just 2.5. If Reese beat the winner of the Uprising tournament with a small package, that would have been the upset of the year. No doubt about it. I don't care how much you've improved. And Rich taking umbrage to that vertical suplex, landing Ref right on the back of his head. You can tell Rich is definitely frustrated. He missed that leg lariat, goes in for that big elbow, and then a super kick almost knocks the jaw clean off the face of Reese. 2. Otto just breaks it up, just hits the foot out from Rich Reed, and he gets suplexed almost out of the ring. Oh, but Reed goes to follow suit, and Otto punches him in the mouth. Oh, Rich Reed comes at him again, and Otto counters with a kick to the head. Rich Reed has been completely thrown off his game. Drop toe hold now from Reese Jr. Ref now throws Rich into the corner, tags in Otto. This is quite something. Oh, double axe handle, working on the arm now. Diethelm, Irish whip, goes to catch Reed. Instead he headbutts him, but keeps the strikes coming. Otto throws Rich to the outside. Oh God, what is Otto going for here? A cannonball drop kick through the second and third ropes. And yeah, he thinks it's effortless. That is not effortless, ladies and gentlemen. As easy as he made that look, you could very easily rip your head off, clean off your torso if you mess that up. The precision from Otto Diethelm allows him to throw Rich in, makes a tag to Refer, and Rich Reed is just, he's being taken to school almost, which is shocking to me. Big hip toss into the ring. Rich Reed needs to make a tag to Jason Adams, crucially. Knowing these guys, though, it's going to take a lot more than this to beat them. So Otto and Refer are on the right track, but they got to keep it up. And Refer is raking the eyes of Rich Reed into that top rope. Not going to do your sight any favors, and he runs him over with a shoulder tackle. As close as he is to making a tag, he cannot, and Jason Adams gets taken down off the apron. Rich got him down. Oh my God, Rich Reed, is he going for the figure 4 leg lock? He is. Figure 4 leg lock from Rich Reed, on Rich Reed, excuse me, by Reese. This is a thing of beauty. Where the hell did he learn this? Oh, look at Rich, though. Rich is one of the strongest men in this company, turns it over and now reverses the pressure, and Refa breaks it immediately after the pressure's reversed. He wants no part of that. I'm not sure if he knew that was part of the deal. Northern Lights suplex hits, but Rich Reed couldn't even get the bridge on that one. He's still keeping it up. Swinging back suplex now, lands Refa right on the back of his head. Rich Reed's feeling it. He's got to make a tag. Instead, he's choosing not to. Takes him down with a clothesline. Goes for another one, slapped out of the way, and whoa, Reese has got a handful of you-know-what. That's one way to kill the momentum. That's not a disqualification here, but the referee didn't even see it, so. Oh my God. Tag to Otto, and now we got the boots up. This is a clinic, and honestly, as much as I enjoy watching Otto and referee Reese, it's the opposite of what I expected. It's not over yet, though. I can't talk too soon. Rolling senton from Otto. Every time, Jason Adams is looking for the tag. He's craving the tag. He's screaming for a tag, but Rich Reed cannot even get the chance to make one. He goes up and over, and he's got Otto up in a big gut buster. This is the opportunity he needs. Will he make the tag? He does make the tag. Jason Adams is in the ring now. And Otto Diethelm, this is the last man he wanted to see in there. They had Rich Reed in total control right now. Belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Fantastically done. Jason Adams is as fresh as a daisy on a summer day. Northern Lights suplex now. Oh, no. He's going for that powerbomb again, it looks like. Oh, look at Otto unloading on him with those right hands to the top of the skull. Otto up and over. Float over, swinging neck breaker. Did Otto just snuff out the momentum that quickly? Jason Adams is down. Now he's up. Otto turns him around. The sweetness connects. Jason is flustered. He's slow to get up to his feet, and Otto is perched right above him. Snap! Judgment hits. Otto Diethelm takes down Jason with the snap judgment. Takes down Rich Reed off the apron. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a 3 count. What the hell did we just see? I expected a back and forth 50-50 tag match with the Natural Perfection. Their experience giving them the advantage. That is absolutely not what we saw here tonight. We saw the Natural Perfection get dominated by two men who maybe a year and a half ago, or even a year ago, probably couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag. Let's be honest with you here. Spectacular showing from Otto and Referee Jr. That's good enough to give me the belief that these guys are ready to challenge for the Tag Team Championships. That was something else. So whoever's in the tag title match, being the World's Axis and Hollywood Elite, whoever comes out on top there, you better watch out, because these guys are on the horizon, and they're looking at that sunset that looks like those CME Tag Team Championships. What an effort. What a match. We're 2 matches into this show, and we've seen things that I honestly didn't think we'd see so far. It's great stuff. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, Falls Count Anywhere match. Penny May is going up against Aiko Katsuko, and this goes... Wait, hold on. Oh my God, is this match is underway. Get the cameras back there. Okay, how long have these two been fighting? Well, okay, this match is officially underway. We have a referee back there now. I guess the bell rang. I just didn't realize it. The bell. Oh my God! A steel chair shot to the head. You know what? I don't blame Aiko for this at all. Penny May has made her life a living hell for the past couple of months. I'd say even since Penny even debuted here and won the Women's Championship, she's made everybody's lives a living hell. You saw what happened on Pulse with Sirena and Miss Molly just completely jumping her before the match even started. It's become routine. She is paying for her sins over this past year, and Aiko Katsuko is going to look to finish the job in this Falls Count Anywhere match. They're in the locker room right now. They took this Falls Count Anywhere stipulation very seriously, because normally you start this match off in the ring. We're not starting this in the ring. Oh, Penny trying to fight back. Gets her with a fireman's carry. Penny is gone. She's out of here, running away. Aiko Katsuko looking to follow. Uh-oh, Penny sees her following. She is hightailing it out of here right now. Aiko just stalking her, and now we got a chair. Oh, we got a standoff, ladies and gentlemen. Katsuko is begging her to come closer. Penny obliges. Oh, chair shot to the gut. No, no, no. No, DDT on the steel chair. Oh my God. Is she going to steal this one here? 2 counts. That's all we get is a 2 count, but Aiko brought that upon herself. Hell, I think she just wanted Penny to not run away. But still, throws her into that table. Hey, give Penny May some credit for just even fighting back here, because we've seen her roll over and die on numerous occasions when faced with adversity. Oh no, go for a neck breaker on the outside. Thank goodness. There's no mats back there, ladies and gentlemen. This is all concrete and whatever else they build this building out of. Aiko just throws her, and Penny can't even stand anymore. She got chair shots to the head. She's got thrown around this entire backstage area. Who knows how long they've been fighting since before we even got the cameras on them. God, trying to break her arm, rip the shoulder right out of the socket, and then a back suplex on the floor in the back area. We got a garbage can right to the ankle. I gotta say, I think after this, Penny is gonna try and change her ways. This is a New Year's resolution for Penny May. Just don't make this happen to yourself anymore. Oh, no, no, no. Not through the... Come on, I didn't even get a soda yet. Well, Penny just met the vending machine, and there's a big, huge crack in it right now. God, Aiko Katsuko. I mean, I knew she obviously did not like Penny May. It's no secret that really no one likes Penny May. But to this extent, throws her into the catering table now. Oh, God, no, no, no. That is pure concrete right there. Jesus. The referee is smartly keeping his distance. I would not want to get involved in any of this thing. She is throwing all of the plates, all of the food stuff now. What are you doing? Now with the coffee. Jesus. She's not even throwing it at her. She's just making a mess. Penny, I would just stay down. Oh, no, no. She's coming at her. Runs into Penny May. And then, crucifix onto the concrete. Penny's defenseless. What are we throwing now? We're throwing trays again. Look at the mess back here. I think that was a knockout shot. I think she just knocked her clean out. Oh, she's getting up now, but that right hand put her down. Oh, no, no, no. What do we go for? No, not the Dragon suplex into that, whatever the hell that is, that steel contraption. I hope there's no food in there. Oh, what are you doing? TKO on the floor. Drops her face first into that concrete floor, and we got a 1, 2, and that is not it. Aiko is not done. Oh, she wants to make her suffer. No, no, not again. Another TKO. Please, just end the suffering. Aiko Katsuko has just ensured that Penny May will not be doing the same thing in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the abruptness of that. That just came out of complete nowhere. I thought we'd get entrances. I thought we'd start this in the ring, then we could maybe branch out. But no, they started that one backstage, and that's where it stayed. But Aiko Katsuko commanding revenge victory right there. That's just... Hopefully she can get Penny May off her back now. Well, let's move on. Up next, Television Championship is on the line as Dreamweaver Darren Winter, who won the championship in his very first match in CME against this man Avery, will defend it against Avery in his contractually obligated rematch. But Avery lost to Pierce on Monday's Pulse. You got to wonder how that could have affected him going into this one. I know Avery's a professional. He's been doing this a long time, but you never know with stuff like this. Every loss counts. Every loss means something to these guys, especially when they have something to fight for. And Avery's got something to fight for. His championship that he lost to the Rook. I felt like Darren Winter's never fought a match before in his life, but his first match here in CME, and you take the Television Championship away from a guy like Avery, that's not something to scoff at. Here he comes right now, the television champion. First time we're going to see him since he won that championship. He's had a nice bit of time off, but now's the time to get down to action. His second match in CME. Let's see if he can make it just as important as his first one. I think this crowd is still a little bit confused as to how they want to handle Darren Winter. They're not sure whether to cheer the guy or to boo him for beating Avery, but the guy's a hell of an athlete. Calls himself the Dream Weaver. Let's see if he can live up to that name tonight. He certainly did in the first time these two fought each other. It was a hell of a television championship match, absolutely, without a doubt. I can't wait to see part 2. This crowd is ready. I mean, we got everybody standing on their feet now. That's what it's all about, the CME Television Championship. Avery, for about the second, almost the whole second half of this year, I'd say back to August, has been on a tear. And he lost for the first time in a long time against this kid, Darren Winter, and it's stuck in his craw. That might be why he lost to Pierce. So hopefully Avery's been doing his homework. I trust that he has. This kid got his first taste of championship glory right off the bat. And you can see he's got that death grip on the title. He does not want to give this thing up. Hey, the crowd's giving him a nice reaction. Taking one last look at that title. Hopefully for him, it's not the last time. I hate to see this kid's dreams get dashed so quickly into his career, but Avery, look at the look on his face. He wants it. He wants it back, and he wants it very, very badly. Look at him. He's pacing. He's ready. And stark contrast, Darren Winter is just zen and focused and ready to go. We got a little standoff. These two just keeping their distance from each other. See what they do now. No, not the way you're going to start this match off against Avery. That's exactly why. Look at these shots. Oh, my God. Those right hands. How the hell did he even fight back after that? Kick to the gut. He's got him down. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Rolls through into a beautiful dragon sleeper. How the hell did he pull that off against Avery? Oh, don't tell me Avery is locked in this thing in the middle of the ring. He's got the hands locked behind the back for extra torque. Oh, my goodness. Look at Avery struggling to get out. He's losing breath every second. Trying to he breaks the grip and then snapmares out of it. Holy hell, what a start to this match. Punches him in the face. Avery now, he's got him up. Long arm of the law, no freaking way. 1, 2. Oh, how did he kick out of that? Holy Jesus. I've got goosebumps on my body. I've never seen a match start out like this before. This is unbelievable. Darren Winter's fighting back, still rolls him up. 1, 2. Oh, what a kick out from Avery. This crowd is going bonkers right now. I am backstage and I can feel this energy. Darren Winter kicks out of the long arm of the law. I'm shocked. The first move of the match caught him out of nowhere. Leaping elbow drop. He leaps up to his feet like nothing even happened. This man truly is the Dream Weaver. Avery is completely stunned, and I would be stunned too. I'm stunned that Avery got out of that Dragon Sleeper to begin with. Now we got him in a side headlock. Gonna try and slow the pace down, looks like. Oh, but not for long. Avery gets him up now. Avery bowls him over like a Mack truck. This is insane. This is insanity for the television championship. Vertical suplex got him up. Darren Winter counters. Hard knife edge chop. Darren behind him, goes behind, back suplex, fantastically done. Oh, he's got the hands locked. German suplex. Are we going to finish the trifecta now? He's going to turn him around. Vertical suplex is coming. And he... Wait a minute. That's Pierce's music. What? Ladies and gentlemen, what the... Pierce's music? Is Pierce coming out here? We got a roll up now. Schoolboy by A. What the is going on? Oh, kick out from the champion. I'm going to need somebody to let me know, fill me in when this match is over, why Pierce's music just hit. Who played that? And we still got a match to get to, ladies and gentlemen, but not for long. The second long arm of the law by Avery takes advantage of the distraction, hooks the leg. 1, 2. God, no way. 2 he kicked out of? Avery is not happy with the referee. He's trying to slow him down and get an explanation out of this, but I can't believe that. How did he kick out of another one? Avery trying to club away at him, but Darren Winter fights back and hits him with a super kick out of nowhere, hooks the leg. Is this going to be enough to retain the championship? No, it is not. It is not. These guys have been fighting for, what, 3 minutes? It feels like we've been here all night long. This is insane what these two men are doing to each other. Boot to the face now by Avery. Comes out of the corner with a clothesline of all clotheslines. Irish whip into the corner. Darren Winter splashed by the 300-pounder. Got him up on his shoulder. Snake Eyes drops him on the turnbuckle. Boot to the face is countered. He caught the foot. And now Darren with a clothesline sending Avery to the outside. He leaps up in one fell swoop. Elbow drop to the floor below. Oh God, he hits him with a leaping famouser. This is unprecedented action. Avery taken down with that face buster, and now he rolls through Dragon Sleeper once again. The second time we're seeing this. Will this be the one to make Avery submit? Avery fought out of the first one. He's hanging on for dear life here. The referee is checking on him. Look how close he is to the ropes, but he can't even get any leverage to get there, and Avery taps out. What a match. I need the timekeeper to get me filled in on how long that match was. That was about 5 minutes. That's the best 5-minute match I have ever seen. This was all back and forth. I can't believe this kid kicked out of 2 long arm of the laws. Listen to this crowd. If you weren't a fan, if you weren't a believer of Darren Winter before this match, you better be now. You got to give it to Avery. He gave it his all again, but it just couldn't be the one. And Pierce's music inexplicably hits in the middle of this thing. I don't know what Pierce's agenda was here, but clearly he's got it out for one of these two guys. And now that the television championship stays with Darren Winter, I don't know. I don't know what Pierce is doing, but I'd like to see a Pierce versus Darren Winter match, I'll tell you that. Holy hell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have 5 matches to go, so I hope you're strapped in and ready, because this is just getting started. Darren Winter, Dreamweaver, celebrates with his championship. He earned it here tonight. What a match. What a match. And up next, hopefully we can say the same thing about this one. Tag Team Championships on the line. The Hollywood Elite defend against a very hungry, a very dangerous World's Axis. Now, these two teams fought at the Bleeding Edge event back in October. World's Axis were the tag team champions, and when I say they were the tag team champions, I mean they were the most dominant tag team in professional wrestling. You can still argue that they are today, but they just don't have those belts anymore, because the Hollywood Elite made it their ultimatum that if they did not win, if they did not succeed, they would not be a team anymore. And you know what? They sure as hell succeeded. I'm not sure if it was because of the ultimatum they gave themselves, or if they just finally fulfilled their potential that I knew that they had all along, but they did it. They beat these guys in maybe the upset of the year and won those tag team championships. Now, they've had those titles for 2 months, They've been looking pretty impressive so far, but the World's Axis, since losing those titles, have been on a completely different level. They didn't make it through the Uprising tournament, but as a tag team, these guys have been ungodly. You thought they were bad before. They're the same now, but just a little bit better. So the Hollywood Elite are going to have to survive. If they can manage to beat the World's Axis 2 matches in a row, I'm just willing to make a Hall of Fame and make them the first inductees, because that'd be unbelievable. But if any team can do it, it's the Hollywood Elite. They do have their number. They have beaten the World's Axis before, and that's something a lot of teams can't say, including the Natural Perfection, who many would argue are one of the best tag teams in the world, besides the World's Axis. Here come the champs now, have managed to win over this crowd somehow, just through sheer force of will and heart. No matter what happens here tonight, you know what? I'm not here to call matches before they begin. But I gotta say, even though they're the champions, they are the underdogs, the Hollywood Elite. So even if they lose here tonight, you can't help but be proud of what the Hollywood Elite have managed to accomplish so far in their careers, and especially recently. It's not something to throw by the wayside. These two guys have been through a lot together. We know their journey. We know how many times they've broken up and gotten back together. Hopefully this one stays for a long time. I'd love to see the Hollywood Elite in action for a long, long time. Will they be champions for a long, long time? If they make it out of here tonight, there's a very good shot that they will be. Here we go, second championship match of the night. If the first match was any indication, we're in for a hell of a ride with these title matches. Look at the look on these two men's faces. This is just pure disgust radiating out of both of their mugs. I could feel it from back here. I think the Hollywood Elite should probably try to leave the mean mug into the World's Axis. It's not their style. But what is their style is fast-paced, high-octane tag team action. These two know how to work together as a team despite their differences they've had in the past. They're going to have to make sure they do that and do it well here tonight. That's not something the World's Axis have to worry about. They do that every single time they're out there. That's what it's for. That's your biggest prize in tag team wrestling today, the CME Tag Team Championships. Here we go, getting started with Takeshi Kato going up against Nick Farrell. Takeshi comes running right at him, and Nick tries to catch him with a drop kick. Hits him in the back, doesn't knock him down, but he's got him backed up in the corner. Tag to Brad Smith. Oh, Brad coming at him with Takeshi now with a punch to the gut. Look at these shots. Good God, look at these right hands to the face, to the body. He is just unloading on Takeshi Kato. Takeshi maybe walked right into the lion's den. He didn't even realize it. Power slam into the corner, onto the mat. Brad Smith is coming out of this thing like a house of fire. Irish whip into the corner. Takeshi once again finds himself on the wrong side of the tracks. We got a a double Northern Lights suplex from the Hollywood Elite. Takeshi Kato is living up to what we've seen here tonight. We got a cover now from the referee. A little slow to get in position here. I don't think he expected a cover, and that lets Takeshi get out at one. Nick is pleading his case to the referee. Referee a little bit slow to get in on the action there, and that could have very well cost the Hollywood Elite a quick win. Takeshi is up to his feet, though. Good God, no. Oh, locks the hands behind him and hits him with a big, almost dragon suplex. Now, a little miscommunication between the ref and that pinfall may have just got the World's Axis back into this thing. We got Blitzkrieg back in with a tag, and Blitzkrieg hits him with that elevated boot to the head. Cover on Nick. 2. We got a kick out of 2. Blitzkrieg waits for his man to get up to his feet and then hits him with a fantastically quick single leg drop kick. Irish whip to the corner. Blitzkrieg runs right at him. Knee to the gut. Boot to the face. God! Rearranging the facial features of Nick Farrell. That's the moneymaker right there. Blitzkrieg knocks Brad off the apron, hits him with a helicopter corkscrew plancha. That man did 17 twirls in the air before he landed. Blitzkrieg tells his man to get up. He's going up to the top rope. Nick Farrell, a little bit woozy. Blitzkrieg hits him with a seated senton. He didn't just hit him with a senton. He literally sat on the back of his neck. Look at Brad. He's reaching. He's calling for a tag here, but Nick Farrell is stunned after that. He can't even reach up. And Blitz now gets him in the corner. Tag against Takeshi. Oh, no. They got him locked in. Slingshot him into the turnbuckle. Hopefully he's got all his teeth intact after that. Takeshi got him up on the shoulders now. Torture rack position. But, ends the torture with a backbreaker. You can argue that might be better or worse. I'm not sure. Look at Nick. Nick is crawling. He's trying to crawl and make a tag, and Takeshi's just watching. Oh, he's just toying with him. Stops him dead in his track before he can get there. Vertical suplex. Let me just say a vertical throw. Brad Smith gets knocked off the apron for just trying to get a tag. And look at Nick. Look at him crawling. Crawls right into the knee of Takeshi Kato. But Kato again gets him up for a knee. No, not again. Not again. This is barbaric. Not again. Oh, Nick gets up, counters him with an arm drag. Now we got to tag to Brad Smith. This is the tag he wanted, he needed. Brad into the ring, elbow drop to the skull. Brad Smith unloading on him again. Look at these shots. We saw this earlier, these punches. Oh, but Takeshi stops it before it becomes an even bigger problem. Takeshi Kato going up for a vertical suplex. No, finishes it off with a face buster. Knee right to the face. 1, 2. Oh, Brad powers out of it somehow, some way. Oh. Punch to the throat, follows it up with an uppercut. My God, now Takeshi Kato has given Brad Smith a receipt that he did not ask for. Jeez, look at these strikes. This is just a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a tag now to Blitzkrieg. Takeshi throws him down. Takeshi launches Blitzkrieg into a meteora on Brad Smith. Look at Blitzkrieg. Oh, taking 1 second too long to make his presence felt. And now Nick Farrell gets a tag from a leaping Brad. Nick runs in, single leg drop kick. Nick Farrell going up to the top rope. I don't think he realizes Blitzkrieg has his bearings, and he hits him down off the top of the knee. Oh, God, he's hanging him up on the top rope. DDT! Hangman DDT off the top rope. Oh, no. German suplex folds him up like an accordion. Now, Blitzkrieg has got Nick Farrell again where he wants him. Nick came in looking to start some momentum, looking to get things going. And now they got him on the top rope. What in the hell? Oh, what the... Oh my God, this is a powerbomb superplex combination from the World's Axis, and Nick Farrell may be damn near broken. Look at Brad, he's on the apron, taking shots to the face. That last one sends him flying off the apron, hook to the leg on Nick. 1, 2, and a 3. Takeshi Kato and Blitzkrieg, the World's Axis, win the Tag Team Championships. Hollywood Elite had some great showings in this one. They had some fire, they had some spunk, they had energy, but the World's Axis, look at this. You got to wonder if they would have got a 3 count on that. The referee fell asleep a little bit. New referee. It's his first day on the job. I'm not going to say that's the reason he did it, but it is what it is. We've had some referees who are human too. They make mistakes. But the World's Axis got their tag team championships back in unbelievable. Look at this. This was an unbelievable move. Blitzkrieg took a big brunt of that as well, but if it's worth it if it gets them the tag team championships, and it absolutely got them the CME Tag Team Championships. The World's Axis are back on top of the tag team mountain again. God help us all. They got Otto and Referees Jr. in the on the horizon looking for the tag team title shot. They also have a Hollywood Elite rematch coming up if they so choose to take it. So these two guys are going to be kept busy over the next couple of weeks and months, but once again, the World's Axis are a scary team to face. no matter who you are. Up next, though, we got one-on-one action. Ryan Stockton versus Mitchell Peterson. Now, this match is essentially just a tiebreaker. I mean, Ryan Stockton had debuted last month at Uprising. He took on Avery for the television championship when Avery was the champion. Had a pretty good showing. He had a good showing for himself, especially against a much bigger man like Avery. And he came up just short. But he did win his next match. He looked like he was going to build some more momentum, keep it going. And then Mitchell Peterson shows up and beats him, which I'm not going to say is an upset, but to Ryan Stockton, it certainly caught him off guard. Ryan came back, beat him the next week. We got a rubber match. Let's see who the better man is, Ryan Stockton or Mitchell Peterson. Mitchell Peterson had a hell of a summer since debuting an isolated incident back in March. Tucker certainly didn't make his life very easy. He had to fight Wilson Montero in a loser leaves CME match. And we all know what happened there, but Mitchell is here, he is back, and he is looking to get his career back on track and get on the fast track to championship glory. Like I said, same thing goes for Granat, and I guess Pierce now, since he interjected himself in that television championship match. But both Ryan Stockton and Mitchell Peterson looking to get themselves established, try and get into the television championship scene. Let's see how they fare tonight. Ryan's ready to go, wearing a new suit for the occasion, if you want to call it that. Here comes Mitchell. Proven to be a very big fan favorite since he debuted in his first match against Jackson Montgomery, of all people, in his home country of England. Hasn't won any championships, though, so he's looking to change that. But I will say, I'm impressed by this kid's energy. I'm impressed by his flair, and especially his power. He looks like a strong guy, but he's stronger than he looks, which is surprising. And he's ready to go. He's pumped up. He's ready to go. First match on pay-per-view in a while for him. It's always a great opportunity to get a big-time match at a big-time show like this. Oh, wait a minute. Ryan Stockton, oh my God, runs right at Mitchell Peterson, who was just getting himself and the crowd hyped up before the match, and Ryan Stockton is wasting no time catching Mitchell off guard. God, throws him into the barricade, spine first. Ryan did say he changed his game plan a little bit from match to match, so let's see what his game plan is here tonight. Referee rings the bell. This match is officially underway with Ryan standing on top of the turnbuckle. Mitchell is up to his feet. Ryan Stockton crossbody, hooks the leg right out of it. 1, 2, kick out from Peterson, but not the way he wants to start this matchup off, I'll tell you that right now. Ryan gets him, kick to the gut, and a fantastic neck breaker. We know Ryan Stockton loves to use that gory neck breaker. I wonder if he's softening up the neck for that move. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Yeah, you could probably say, it's safe to say he is. Going up to the top again is Stockton. Mitchell Peterson trying to get up to his feet, trying to just, make something happen for himself here, but can't do it there. Missile drop kick connects this time. He's going up top once again. Is he going to try and do everything he can from the top? Frog splash now. It's just a never-ending onslaught of offense. Gets Mitchell to the corner, running knee to the gut, running drop kick to the face. Mitchell Peterson, ever since got caught outside the ring, has just been immobile. He's been doing nothing so far. Ryan Stockton is total control here. Look at that snap German suplex. That is a thing of absolute beauty. Ryan getting some space here. Mitchell's trying to get it to his feet, but look how woozy he is after everything. And Ryan's calling for something here. Runs out of the corner. Good God. Throws his body into that big boot. 1, 2. That is it. What a showing from Ryan Stockton. I certainly think this kid's reinvented himself if this is what he's been up to. The strategy worked out. You can't even fault him for that. Look at this, snap German, landed him on the back of his head. It's no wonder Mitchell Peterson was dazed and confused. And this boot to the face, just sending himself like a missile at his target. Let's see that again, my God. Ryan Stockton is your winner here tonight. It's going to take a little bit more of stuff like this for me to give him another championship match at the television scene, but he's on the right track now. Hell of a showing from this kid. Very impressive stuff. We got 3 matches left, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is arguably the one I'm most excited for. 2 out of 3 falls women's title. Now, Sirena and Miss Molly have been trading the women's championship for the past couple of months. Going back before Bleeding Edge, then Uprising. We got one more match. Call it the rubber match. The only way we can really decide who the better woman is I could think of is 2 out of 3 falls. Now, if you don't know what a 2 out of 3 falls match is, it's very simple. You got to win 2 matches out of 3. I mean, that's all it is. But with the way these 2 women have been trading this championship back and forth with each other, it's easier said than done. This could very well go down to the wire. This could go down to the final fall, and we'll really see what these 2 women are made of. Here's Sirena making her way to the ring. Both women have a very similar style, both high flyers. I'd say Sirena a little bit more of a high flyer than Molly, although Molly is certainly capable. Molly a little bit more of a technical wrestler, ground-based submission style, although Sirena, once again, certainly capable. So they complement each other very, very well. And this could be the latest possible entry to a match of the year contender for 2017 that you will ever see. It's the last day of the year, and these 2 women are more than capable of stealing the year. Crowd is just enamored every time Sirena comes out to the ring. It's a different vibe. You got to be here kind of to feel it in person. She's ready to go. I'm ready to go. I just want this thing to start. This is going to be a fantastic match, no doubt about it. And not just this, we've got the Jackson and Bryce tag team match against the LBA, and we've got the World Championship on the line in a steel cage. Jowell versus Ivan. Don't go anywhere. We got way more to come. Here comes the women's champion, Miss Molly now. Looking to hold on to that title for a little longer than a month. I mean, it's been back and forth between these 2 women. And Aiko was the champion before them too, so a lot of competition in this CME women's division, no doubt about it. Probably, I may be biased here, probably the best women's division in professional wrestling. The champion enters the ring to her adoring crowd, but both of these women are crowd favorites. You remember that explosion in the crowd during that television championship match? I expect that to last this entire time. She's just as ready as Sirena to get this one underway, to find out who the better woman truly is. Look at that look on her face. She's that sly smile. She knows what's on the line here. This is going to be an unbelievable match. So it's forced the Women's World Championship. Oh, listen to that explosion here as Sirena is showed off to the crowd. The challenger. Miss Molly holding that title near and dear to her heart. You gotta love CME fans. Just listen to this reaction now. CME fans are the best fans in wrestling. Anybody who's watching this right now, I thank you very much. I thank you for your support. And I just hope you're enjoying this show. You enjoyed this year. We do this all for you. We do this all for you, for people like these people here in the crowd, for people at home watching this on their computers, on their televisions, whatever you're watching on. This match, this show, it's all for you. And I hope this one delivers like I know it can. Here we go. Bell rings. Women's Championship on the line. 2 out of 3 falls. Sirena and Miss Molly circling around the ring now. They know each other very, very well. There's no need for a collar and elbow tie-up, but they do it anyway. Trying to establish dominance early. It's going to be a long haul right now. 2 out of 3 falls. So both women know that they got to pace themselves. But will they do it? That's another question for another time. I don't think they will. I think they're going to go all out like they always do. But they're trying each other out, backing each other up against the ropes, trying to see who flinches first. And Sirena slaps her across the face, follows up with a forearm, and then, good Lord, what a moonsault. Springboards off the top rope. Sirena got Miss Molly down. Frog splash off that springboard. Miss Molly, that's not the way she wanted it to land, I'll tell you that. Sirena goes for a tilt-a-whirl, small package roll-up, fantastic roll-up. 2. Molly gets out of it at 2.5. Wouldn't have been the end for her, but it would not have been the way to start off this match, I'll tell you that. Snap suplex countered to a small package of her own by Molly. 2. Kick out from Sirena there. Ooh, drops her down across all those ropes. Did not want to land that way, did Sirena. Throat first, and that pinning combination with the bridge did not work. Sirena was under the ropes, the referee said, so they broke the hold. Molly going up top. Oh, takes one look up and sees her target just standing right below her. Sirena got her perched on the top rope, goes for a Hurricane Rana, does not hit the Hurricane Rana. God, that landing, and then planted with a body splash. Hooks the leg. That very well might have knocked her silly. 2. Sirena just gets the shoulder up, and she landed on the back of her head after that missed Hurricane Rana. Goes to the gut now. Kick to the gut. Sirena against the ropes. Miss Molly. Slingshot. Falcon Arrow. Very beautiful move. Now Miss Molly goes up for a springboard moonsault. Whatever you can do, I can do better. I like this kind of game plan from both of these women. Goes for a springboard frog splash, but that one does not connect. Sirena up top, hits a picture-perfect moonsault. That's as crisp as an iced tea. 1, 2. Oh, God, I thought that was a 3 count there, but the referee says it was just 2. Sirena trying to plead her case, but Molly kicks out. These 2 women are absolutely not pacing themselves. This is just throwing all their best stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Molly draped over the second rope. Sirena springboard into a drop kick to the side of the head. I got Sirena up top. What else could she do? Corkscrew moonsault. I didn't think it could get any more beautiful than a regular moonsault, but then she pulls that out. Could get the first fall, does not get the first fall. Miss Molly kicks out again. Up and over neck breaker by Sirena, keeping the pressure on the champion. Sirena now's got her up, and she's got her by the back of the neck. Got her onto the ropes. Wrenching the arm through those ropes there. We've seen Sirena use an arm bar to make her opponents submit in the past. Very well could be her game plan here. She's going up top. Oh, chooses a different method instead. She's not going to go for that the siren song. Instead, gets Molly up. And then, oh God, hits her with an enziguri right to the nose. She might have a broken nose. 1, 2, and a 3 count. This one starts off right away. No delay in between falls here. Sirena with an enziguri gets her the first fall and hits her Hurricane Rana. Could get a quick second fall, does not. Sirena adapted her game plan. Instead of taking a high-risk move, which hasn't always paid out, gets the safe thing, knocks down Molly with enziguri, and she got a quick first fall. So Miss Molly's going to have to try and get back in this thing as soon as possible. That's one way to do it. Missile drop kick off the top rope gets a seated Sirena down. That's Miss Molly going for here. She was caught completely off guard by that enziguri, and now she's up top. Goes for that Dragon Rana. Doesn't hit the Rana part, but hits the slam instead. Molly gonna try and end it off that cover. 1, 2. A kick out from the challenger now. And Miss Molly is in desperate, dire straits. Sirena has the advantage here. Look at those shots. Molly springs off the bottom rope, hits her with a kick to the face. Springboard roundhouse kick, springboard super kick, excuse me. Oh, Molly bluffing herself now. I thought she was going to leap over the top rope onto Sirena, but instead, playing with her, toying with her. Serena's going to have to get back in the ring. Oh my God, what the hell? Is Miss Molly okay? She came out of nowhere with a huge suicide dive, but I think she landed on her head on the outside. She's up, but that's very dangerous. That was very, very dangerous. But at this point in the match, you take high risk when you can get it. And Miss Molly needs high risk to pay off for her. Springboard cross body, does not hit the mark. Sirena goes up top, and Molly up to her feet, kicks her down with that beautiful roundhouse kick off the top rope. Miss Molly, now what's she going for here? Hurricane Rana hits this time. Molly had it countered before on Sirena, but she hits her, one of her own. Miss Molly, hard clothesline. Another one takes Sirena down. Nice leg lariat from Molly. Molly gets her up, roundhouse kick to the gut, kick to the ribs. Got her against the ropes. Jeez, look at these shots. Sirena can't even stand up without the help of the ropes. Oh, stomp to the skull. You wouldn't think Sirena had the advantage now because Miss Molly is all over her. Molly's got her measured up, gets behind her. Got her with that full Nelson bomb. Gonna turn that one into the broken butterfly. She's got the butterfly locked in. Sirena, I don't know if I would hold on. She taps out immediately. Very, very smart strategy. Now we got a tie. It's 1-1. If Sirena stays in that move any longer, the adverse effects would have been catastrophic. So it's very smart of her to tap out and live to fight another fall. But she might be done. Nope. Got a 1 count on that. You just had a feeling this one was going to go all 3 falls. You just knew it, the way these two women have been fighting over the past few months. Sirena counters Miss Molly, whatever she had in mind there. Got her by the hand, gets up to the top ropes. Just unbelievable with that Hurricane Rana. And now Sirena twists her way around the ropes and hits a senton off the second rope. Walking the tightrope as beautifully as you can. Sit out powerbomb on Molly, and Sirena once again is back in control. This seesaw is slowly going off the rails, but she's got her now. Tilt-a-whirl armbar. Molly in the middle of the ring. The women's champion needs to either break out of this or her championship reign is over, and there ain't no rematch, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final time these women are facing off for a long time. Molly is crawling to the ropes. She's trying to hang on in the armbar. The referee is asking, he's listening for the submission. Molly is making her way, and she gets to the ropes. Sirena is just agitated at this point. Look at these strikes, these kicks to the legs. Oh my God, throws Molly out of the ring as hard as she possibly can. Sirena is measuring her target up. Is she gonna go for this somersault plancha to the outside? We've seen her do so many times. She does, but it doesn't hit this time. This time Molly had it scouted, sidesteps out of the way, and that was the worst possible situation for Sirena. Oh my God, Miss Molly's got her in the middle of the ring. She's gonna go for that broken butterfly once again. She's got the broken butterfly, looking to break Sirena, break her chances of becoming women's champion in any time in the near future. Sirena in the middle of the ring. There ain't no crawling to the ropes out of this, I promise you that. Molly has got her on the brink of defeat. Is Sirena gonna be able to hang on? The referee is in brilliant position to make this call. Oh my God, Sirena is still struggling. She is still fighting out of this. She twists out of it. How does she break that grip? Oh my God, she clotheslines Molly out of the ring. This is unbelievable effort. Sirena over the top rope with the plancha. How are these two women in it? They're still fighting at the highest possible level after all that they've been through in such short amount of time. Through 2 falls, Serena's got her up. Oh, she's got her in a powerbomb position. No. Power bombs her on the floor, almost on the apron. We got a 6 count. I would hate to end this one in a draw. We are not going to end this in a draw. Sirena takes this one back into the ring. Miss Molly looking to get her bearings back, but Sirena on the apron, springboard, senton, just hits barely, but she got her down instead. Anyway, excuse me. This match has got me all over the place. I feel like one of these crowd members right now. I'm just losing my mind. Serena's got her out of the corner. Beautiful head scissors. The champion is down. The challenger has her where she wants her. Clothesline. One more clothesline. Oh, this time Molly comes back with a clothesline of her own. Tries to snuff out the momentum that Serena's building. She is going to go up top. Sirena. Oh, Sirena comes out of nowhere again with another kick to the face. This match has got me all tongue-tied. What a victory roll off the top rope. She's going to go for a cover after that. 1, 2. And we got a kick out again. The champion is still in this. Sirena instead. Sirena, she's got her tilt-a-whirl armbar once more. Molly is close to the rope, but the thing is, she's got to go backwards to get the rope this time. Oh, Molly rolls through instead. Breaks the grip before any more damage is done. You got to wonder how much damage was done earlier on that armbar. Oh, what an uppercut. What an uppercut. That could have loosened some teeth. Sirena is looking very, very impressive. Miss Molly counters again with a jawbreaker. We're going back and forth once more. Springboard leg drop by the champion. Oh, nice slingshot leg drop now from the champion. These two women have got to dig down deep into their bag of tricks if they want to pull out something that can end this one. Got that butterfly gut buster. Goes for a cover, hooks the leg right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. We're still not done. Sirena is still in it. Molly has still in it. Oh, Miss Molly taunting now. Getting a little bit confident, getting a little bit cocky. Sirena got her down. Enziguri, that's what won her the first fall. Did that just win her the second fall and the women's championship? Miss Molly caught completely off guard. Jesus, that kick. She's not going for a pin. She's not going to end this. Oh, she's got something else in mind. The siren song. Is she going to be able to hit it? She does. The siren song is singing. The fat lady is singing. Is this the women's championship? It is. Sirena wins. She is your new CME women's champion. What a 2 out of 3 falls match that was. What an effort. You talk about throwing caution to the wind. That's all this match was throwing caution to the wind to ensure victory. And Sirena, she just landed more of her shots. But Miss Molly, what a showing from her. What a showing from Sirena. Nothing to be ashamed of. This saga of matches between the two was unbelievable. And it couldn't have ended on a better note. Oh, there's more highlights than that, ladies and gentlemen, but production truck is telling me they couldn't keep up. They could not keep up with these two. And I don't blame them. What a match. What a match, and there's your new CME Women's Champion, Sirena. Wow. I mean, that's a main event caliber match right there. You telling me we got 2 more matches to go? Are you kidding me? Tag team match coming up next. You could hear the boos from the crowd radiating as soon as this one started. As soon as they saw what the match was, the LBA coming out immediately starts booing them, which brings pleasure to my heart, because these guys have been getting cheers in our home base in New York. Luis Sanchez and Salvaje are going to be the representatives of the LBA here, going up against the team of Jackson, Montgomery, and Bryce Phoenix, who have had success as a team before. And with a common enemy like the LBA, they had absolutely no problems teaming up with each other here tonight. But I'm not going to be one to... We saw what the LBA did against Jackson, Bryce, and Otto just last Monday on Christmas. It was not a very good Christmas gift to get, although Ivan did make up for that later in the night. Still, the LBA as a team, they're just a well-oiled machine. Jackson and Bryce know it, and they know what they got to do to beat these guys. I'm very interested to see their strategy going into this one. And this is a man here, Bryce Phoenix, who you could argue, Jackson's been tormented by the LBA, Ivan, but Bryce Phoenix arguably has had it worse and for longer than anybody else. This man has been a target for months. I'd say back to July. He's been beaten down in parking lots. He's been taken off pay-per-views. He got a concussion from Jowell at Bleeding Edge, or Autumn Blaze. But he's back now, and hopefully he's back to stay for a long time. I don't want to see this guy on the shelf anymore. I'm concerned about his health. He's one of our biggest stars here in CME, and we need him. We need him around to fight this LBA because it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. But with guys like, Otto, we saw him on Monday, guys like Jackson and Bryce and Ivan on the side of good, of CME, I'm confident. I'm feeling good about it. The LBA will not be around forever. And Bryce Phoenix and Jackson are going to make sure of it here tonight. Knowing Bryce, he's got something up his sleeve for this match. The man is a master strategist. We saw when he was in charge of the order. But even when he's by himself, he knows what he's doing. He's a great manipulator. He's a master tactician. He might be a little bit insane as well. And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. But looking at it from a devil's advocate position, the LBA, if you're Salvaje and Luis Sanchez, not only do you want to win this match just for bragging rights, pride, make Jowell happy, because it seems like that's what they do it for now, but for your own personal well-being, your personal gain, you're a tag team going up against guys like Bryce and Jackson, who are former CME World Champions. You could beat these guys. That would be pretty impressive. So Luis and Salvaje got to be thinking about that as well, not just the benefit of their own group or faction, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of personal gain to be had as well. But if I know Jackson and if I know Bryce, I know they ain't about to be victims to anybody like that. Jackson Montgomery is cool, as confident as ever. Hopefully, he lives up to it in this match. Jackson stops dead in his tracks on the ringside on the ramp. Oh, Bryce Phoenix just clocks Salvaje in the head. Okay, we're going to get this one started immediately. Oh, Jackson and Salvaje hit each other in midair. Bryce started this one off hot by attacking Salvaje. Now Luis Sanchez takes umbrage to that. He's getting Bryce Phoenix up. Bryce now, counters it. Bryce got Luis, gets him in. Oh, the cry of the Phoenix connects. Bryce Phoenix. Well, they had a game plan, I think, and it paid off. They caught Luis and Salvaje with their pants down. And now Salvaje taken down off the apron with a shot. We got to tag into Jackson Montgomery. Luis is trying to regain himself after getting Cry of the Phoenix hit on him. Jackson meets him in the middle of the ring. He's got him up. There's the good night. Spiking Luis on the top of his head. We got to cover. Is this going to be it? It is. I love these two guys. They went into this one with a very clear game plan, and it worked to perfection. Not only that, not only did they beat the LBA in such quick fashion, but Jowell saw this one backstage right before he's got to come out for his world title match, and you got to wonder how that's going to affect him, knowing that he's got to get himself locked into a steel cage with Ivan Yakov. Oh my God. Bryce Phoenix and Jackson, quick work of the LBA. Hopefully Ivan can do the same next. Well, Nashville, it's been fun. It's been a very, very eventful New Year's Eve. Tomorrow night on Pulse, we're heading right back for New Year's Day. But it's been a great time in this city. It's been a great show for all of you, and we got one more for you. We got the world title on the line in a steel cage. Jowell Hernandez is about to pay for every sin he's ever committed against Ivan Yakov and CME in general, and all you fans and everybody that this man has ever wronged. He accepted this match before it became a steel cage match, and you know what? If he wants a title shot, it's the only way he's going to get it. So this man is as hungry for a championship as anybody in wrestling. He gladly accepted the match with the caveat of it being a steel cage, but I think he may be having second thoughts now. You saw what Ivan did to Eric Campbell on Pulse on Christmas. That ain't nothing until you see what Ivan's got planned for Jowell. I've talked to him backstage about it, and Jowell might want to be buckled up and ready to go, because he's about to become a crash test dummy. He is just eagerly anticipating the arrival of our world champ, just like I am. Here he comes. Ivan Yakov, who won the world championship back in September at Autumn Blaze against Jackson Montgomery in a fantastic match, retained it at Bleeding Edge in a triple threat match against Jackson and Jowell, and retained it against Corporal Punishment last month at Uprising in a hell of a match. And since then, Corporal Punishment betrayed his best friend Ivan Yakov, did not retire, joined the LBA, put Ivan through a limousine windshield. It's not been a good month to write home about for Ivan Yakov, but you know what? He's going to try and ring in 2018 with the best possible way, and that is not just retaining his title, not just remaining world champion, but, you know, maybe throwing Jowell around the cage a time or two. Ivan's been a world champion to be proud of, no doubt about it. And there ain't nothing I could ever say that would make me proud of Jowell as world champion. This crowd is ready. They are ready and eager to go. This is it. This is main event time. This is the prize they are fighting for, the world championship of CME. Steel cage lowers. These two men locked in, nowhere to go but out. That's the only way you can win a steel cage match here at CME. And Jowell is going to get the high ground. He wants no part of this. He's going to try and get as much of an advantage as he can. Ivan's just going to try and climb out. So Jowell's going to have to get into this fight sooner or later. Ivan played him like a fiddle. It was either try and stop me or let me win immediately. And Jowell did what he had to do, but now he's going to get what's coming to him. Thrown into the cage, and then Ivan measures that elbow across the face. Look at this, look at this. Oh, beautifully done. Look at Jowell writhing in pain. It's beautiful. Yeah, that sign over there says get ready for some pain. You're damn right, my friend. Oh, look at that jab. Got him by the back of the head, throws him again into the cage. Yes. I'm going to be a fan of this match. I'm not even going to be professional about it, so I apologize again. But Jowell Hernandez has made me a target his entire career almost. I thought he changed his ways recently. He did not. So I'm going to take pleasure in this. This man made his debut in CME by hitting me over the head with a kendo stick repeatedly and then spiking my head into the ground. So I really hope Ivan does the same exact thing. Or on an equal level, I should say. There we go. That's more like it. Oh my goodness. Ivan Yakov is just, he's trapped. Jowell is trapped with the champion. Look at him, he's having his way with him. He's got him by the back of the head, controlling his every movement. Jeez, he threw him into the bar of that steel cage too. There's a lot less given there, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, Ivan going for that swinging side slam. He hits it, planting Hernandez into the mat. Ivan giving him a piece of his mind. That's what it's all about right there. What this man has been through over the past month, can you blame Ivan? I can't. He's measuring him up. What do we got here? Going for the, oh, no pendulum swing coming. Jowell ducks under, trying to run away. Look at him just swinging wildly, and he manages to connect. Jowell has been completely thrown off guard. He's running. He is trying to run his way out of this steel cage. And Ivan is close behind. Oh, pulls him off. Hard fall to the mat off the wall of that cage. Oh, he's measuring again. He is just making him, he's trying to make him suffer. I think he's trying to bust him open. Considering what Jowell did to Bryce Phoenix in the first blood match. Jowell's no stranger to viciousness like this, but he's trying to fight back now against the big man. Ooh, spikes his head into the mat with a knee strike. One way for Jowell to try and fight his way back into this thing. Knee to the gut, kick to the... Look at these strikes. Is there anything you could say about Jowell? He's resilient, and he's a hell of a fighter. Oh no, oh no. Oh, he throws the big man almost 7 feet tall into the wall of the cage. And now he's going to try and make his escape. He's got him down. Can Ivan get back up in time and stop this from happening? Jowell climbing up. He's almost there. He's almost at the top of the cage. Ivan, a little bit of a camera malfunction there, but Jowell is sitting there and he can't go anywhere because Ivan Yakov is following him up and he pulls him off the top of the steel cage. Uh-oh, Ivan, look at this. Swinging neck breaker. Very modified swinging neck breaker. Elbow across the chest. Now Ivan's looking to get back into this one. Jowell had his flurry, but the champ is just too much to handle. God. The crowd is just going rabid just to see Jowell get his ass kicked, and it's amazing. It's an amazing sight to see. Oh, he's got him clocked. Straight jacket. Electric chair drop. Every single move Ivan does, whether it's just punch him in the face or pull off something like that, gets a raucous response from this crowd. Look at Jowell crawling. He's trying to crawl his way up to his feet, but Ivan's scaling the wall of the cage. I think he's done. I think Ivan's had enough. He's up to the top of the cage. He's got to swing that leg across. Jowell, though, climbing right behind him. Ivan doesn't want to risk it, doesn't want to get his leg over the top. And Jowell pulls him down this time. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's climbing up the wall again. Oh, Ivan climbs up, pulls him off now. Now we've got both men trying to make their escape. Jowell out of desperation, Ivan out of preservation. So let's see who can pull this one off again. Ivan may have to go back to the well and start punishing him up some more and make sure Jowell stays down this time. Uh-oh. He's got him up in that position. Slams his spine into the turnbuckle, throws him like a trash bag into the dumpster. God, he is trying to bust him open. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Look at these knees to the ribs. Jowell Hernandez is getting destroyed. Ivan going up top to climb. Nope, instead chooses to get back down. And then running knee to the face. I don't know if Hernandez is going to be able to eat solid food for a while after this. Ivan's measuring his man. Are we going to see pendulum swing? We're not. Jowell standing switch, counters it, clubbing shot to the back. Jowell goes for those knees and kicks and punches and elbows again. He's got Ivan down again. God! Those strikes are at such a blistering pace and with such impact that it takes the big man down. After just a few of them, he's got him hooked. The final bow connects. No! Oh, no. Come on, Ivan, come on. Final bow is not your final bow. You can get up. He's crawling up to his feet. Jowell's climbing up the wall of the cage. Ivan is right behind him. Oh, my God. Ivan's climbing up again. He's going to pull him down. Pull him down. No! no! Jowell just elbowed him right in the face. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jowell. Is he gonna? What's he doing? What is he? Don't. Oh, whoa! Jowell didn't climb out. Look at Ivan. He knew exactly what he was doing. Of course, Jowell wouldn't climb out of the cage. The man is an egomaniac. He wanted to have that moment. He wanted to have that replay in the highlight packages for years to come moment, but he did not connect. Ivan moves out of the way, and he has Jowell once again where he wants him. You would think that a guy like Jowell, who proclaims himself the world champion, even when he's not, would just immediately climb out. No. This man's ego wouldn't allow it. There's a reason why the LBA are doing the things they're doing, and it's all because of this man. This man is a messiah complex, and we've seen this before. We've seen this with a little guy named Joe Crusoe, who Jowell so adamantly, so vehemently fought for months and months. But you know what? Jowell Hernandez is no better than Joe Crusoe. I would argue he may be even worse than Joe Crusoe because he became exactly what he fought against. He's got Ivan. Look at these punches to the gut. Now he's choking him out. The sick son of a bitch has made everybody's lives a living hell over the past couple of months, and now he kicks Ivan in the mouth. Come on, Ivan. There we go. Ivan's back up to his feet. He's had enough of this, just like I've had enough of this. Oh, Ivan comes off the ropes to the drop kick. Big man go for a drop kick, did not connect. Neck breaker by Hernandez. Oh my God, these two guys are just trading shots, trading blows now. Jesus, knee to the head. Oh, Ivan's feeling the effects now. Look at this. Stare down. Oh, Ivan's busted open after that. Same thing happened to Bryce Phoenix. The same exact thing. Jowell surveys what he's about to do next. I don't even think he knows what he's about to do next. Oh my God, he's perching the big man up on the corner. Look at Ivan. Blood trickling from his head. Superplex. My God, that shook the ring. I could feel the ground reverberate from here. Oh, wait a minute. The door swung open. Oh, my God. Ivan, get up. The door's open, Ivan. Come on. No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. Come on. The son of a bitch survived. How did he do that? That was completely inadvertent. I don't even think he had that planned, but he hit a superplex so powerful on a near 300-pound, 7-foot-tall man. And the door swings open and just lets him crawl out of it. Come on, Jowell is the world champion again to end 2017. That's not the New Year's I wanted to see. He survived. This man didn't win, he survived, and he eked his way out of that cage, and he is your new world champion, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I hope you still enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed 2017 and CME. 2018 is going to be a damn good year. I promise you that.